Welcome to the Stairway to Heaven. We're coming to you through the X-Zone TV channel to bring insights into the ever-changing high-frequency currents now bathing the planet and affecting us all. The source of vital information for the evolving human being. I'm Golda Wiyaka. Ascension. There's a phenomenon described by many religious texts and people who have undergone near-death experiences. When a person dies, their life passes before their eyes. In other words, we review our life and the events therein as we cross to the other side. In the Tibetan tradition, it's called the bardo. The Catholics refer to it as purgatory, and so on. It's reputed to be a place where one can become stuck while crossing. As a shamanic practitioner, I've helped many people cross, had a near-death experience myself, and know this to be true. In every instance, there's been some sort of life review on the way to the other side. I view it as a result of transitioning frequencies. Everything expresses according to frequency. We all carry a fairly high frequency at birth, only to suffer a series of compromises from trauma throughout our lifetimes. As time goes on and traumas multiply, our frequency continues to drop, resulting in aging. Eventually, our frequency becomes so low, we're no longer able to maintain physical life. As we leave our bodies, it's necessary to climb back up the frequency stairway in order to cross to the higher frequency of spirit or non-physicality. If we do not undergo this process, we remain in this reality as disembodied spirits or ghosts, thus the concept of getting stuck. When ascending, as we cross through each frequency, we're faced with a trauma or incident that caused us to disconnect from that particular frequency, resulting in the life review. We're currently moving into a more highly charged area of the galaxy, and the ambient frequency of our planet is rapidly rising. This gives us the dubious privilege of ascending the frequency scale while taking our physical bodies with us. When exposed to each level of rising frequency, we're being confronted with the damage and resulting frequency compromises we experienced at that point on the frequency scale. This leaves us with difficult choices. We can choose to ignore the feelings and memories presenting themselves, stick our heads firmly in the sand, tenaciously holding on to our old frequency and reality. The problem with this approach is that the sun and our entire solar system is undergoing the frequency shift. It's larger than we are. Hide as we may, the pressure will continue to build around us until we destabilize. Or we can choose to face the memories, feelings, patterns, and resulting defense mechanisms the increased frequency is unearthing and process through them. This involves a lot of work and no small amount of discomfort. It results in changing our entire reality and identity repeatedly. I do have a carrot for you. By processing through who you are not, as in your patterns, damage, old identity, and belief systems, you can become the glory of who you really are, a formidable, multidimensional being. As we continue to move through this process, or not, we're all confronted with the theme du jour being brought forth by the current frequency. The Stairway to Heaven is designed to outline these themes every step of the way. It's important to understand we're not all on the same stair at the same time. All frequencies are available to us at any given time. This affords us some grace in our process. However, evolution is now what's being supported. While we can rest and or choose our own pacing, it's advising to ultimately keep moving lest we find ourselves under so much pressure we lose perspective. At the current position on the stairway, many are experiencing a dead end of sorts. The patterns and defenses that have served in the past have become just so many reruns ending in defeat. Many are full of despondency and despair, trapped by the very lives they've created, with no visible way out. When old ways no longer work, we're challenged with having to restructure our entire life. Hold the faith. Transformation is imminent. Our hopes, intents, and dreams can be realized on the other side of this seeming devastation. Fulfillment is just a reality shift away. In the meantime, roll up your sleeves and remove what no longer serves your joy. You'll be ever so glad you did. Thank you for joining me, Golda Wiyaka, on the Stairway to Heaven, where we provide updates on the energetic currents facilitating our evolution into conscious, powerful co-creators. Until next time, may you be blessed on your sacred path to wholeness. We are here. The time is now.